What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, if you are new here, welcome to the channel. Today's video, we're just gonna go over 5 mistakes beginners make for USPSA. Let's do it. Just to start off, the first mistake anyone new to USPSA would make would be to get to do a safety violation and get disqualified in your first match. So if you haven't shot a match yet and you're interested in shooting a match, go check out my video on like the beginner process, like what you need to do to shoot your first match. I'll link it up in the corner, probably at the end of the video. Tried to make it an in-depth video of what to expect at your first match and what to do. So one mistake, which doesn't even happen at the match, it's before the match, is just stressing over the gear you're gonna use. So I have seen people like contemplate, should I shoot from inside the waistband? Should I shoot from a competition rig or a battle belt? What if I don't have a competition rig, I only have a battle belt? What if I shoot this gun, does it put me in open, but should I shoot this gun instead? It doesn't matter. If you're just starting out, none of that stuff matters. Just get out, shoot a match, pick whatever gun and gear you're most comfortable with using, just so there's nothing like new to you when you're running around a stage, because a lot of the time running around a stage and shooting at targets is new to people. So you kind of want to just pick the gear you're most comfortable with using, so there's not like that extra layer of remembering to turn a safety off or this, that, and the other thing. Just don't stress the gear, get out, shoot a match. Doesn't matter what division you're in, you're probably gonna suck the first time, just the way it is. Piggybacking on the what gear to use is setting up your gear incorrectly. So I have it inside the waistband rig on right at the moment because I'm training with this for a while, because I'm gonna be shooting a major match mid next year. So I'm just probably gonna shoot from this for a while. So this is kind of set up for you. You can get like a magnet and whatnot for unloaded starts, but competition rig setup, I have seen people in the past. This kind of goes with the earlier one, which use the stuff you're comfortable with. So if you have it set up like that for a long time and that's how you're comfortable doing it, I guess just run it that way for your first couple matches till you're more familiar with like the range commands and whatnot. But if you're setting it up for the first time, you can set it up pretty incorrectly. The way you're gonna want your magazines on your belt, in like your little mag pouches, you're gonna want them bullets up or out, pretty much slanted a little bit is what most people do. We'll have it like that. On my competition rig, my first magazine's like that, and then as it moves back a little bit, they get a little bit more vertical to grab. You want it like this because you're gonna come down, grab your magazine like that, and reload. I have seen people in the past have their mags tilted forward. Maybe that's better for you for how you've practiced, but it's not gonna be the fastest in the long run. It's gonna be a hindrance for you. But setting your magazines the correct way, and I have seen people with their gun basically like behind their hip, also not going to be the greatest overall. So number 3 and 4 kind of go hand in hand, so it's not make or break, but number 3 would be stage planning, or like not knowing how to stage plan. So right now we have pretty basic setup because my range is setting up for PCSL National 2-gun, and I can't really use those bays. This one's empty. Stage planning, just kind of figuring out what targets you're going to shoot from where, and then the next one we'll get into in a second, but what you're going to shoot from where, and kind of like ingraining that in your head before you go. Especially first stage, probably going to be a little jittery, natural. If there's some positional stuff in a wall blocking something and you figure I have to be over here to shoot this target, and then I have to be on the other side to shoot the other target, these are stuff you're gonna have to remember. Count all the targets, reference it to your stage briefing. If your stage brief says it's seven rounds, something like this, say 7 rounds, and you only counted 6, you forgot something somewhere, or if you counted too many, you're shooting something too many times, just something you're gonna have to work out. You could ask other people in your squad. If you ask like a GM, they might have a different plan above your skill level that you'll be able to shoot, so you do have to take that into account, but plan your damn stages. Now I'm actually gonna shoot this just to demonstrate. This is number 4, which goes with the last one, is planning where you're gonna reload. Because a lot of the time, I've seen this in the past, people forget or don't plan where they're gonna reload, and they get to the last spot, and then they have to stand here and reload and shoot. We're gonna pretend that we have to reload beforehand. Say, like I said, this is a 7-round stage. Say I only have 6 rounds in my magazine, each magazine. So I'm gonna have to reload somewhere. Where am I gonna reload? So let's just kind of run this. So I don't know if you can see me there. We're gonna shoot this, shoot the steel, and then these open targets over here, and we're gonna reload before we get to there. So Gonna show you what most people do, which I have seen in the past. So we have a timer just for timer references. Gonna shoot the steel first, I think. Let's do this. Stand by. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh. All right, that is very dusty. That is what most new people would do. And then let's do this the way you should be doing it if you plan it correctly. Yeah, I think I did 5 and then reloaded, but we're gonna do that again. So this, you're gonna have to plan where you wanna reload because remember we only got 6 rounds in the magazine. Well, let's say 5 because that one was 5. So let's do this again. And this is how you kind of should plan to do stuff. So that was a 976. I'm gonna try not to like hustle over there, but let's do this again. So that was a 661. As you saw, I reloaded while moving because I can't be shooting. Well, you can be shooting, but in this situation, I can't be shooting while moving. So while I'm moving, I might as well reload. And then your 5th and final thing that new people make the mistake of doing is not moving while you're shooting, which is a hard-ish thing to learn to do or train yourself to do, but you will save tons of time. But you're not trying to be very competitive your first time out, but this is something you're gonna have to learn to start being competitive. So we're gonna start from back here at that line. We have 2 on that, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top one, 2 on that. And then at this line here, we're gonna shoot the steel. So I'll do it the way that people normally do it, not shooting and moving, and then we'll do it shooting and moving. We'll just try to get the times, maybe we'll even score it. Let's do this. Stand by. All right, that was a 734. Let's do that again, but we're gonna move while we shoot. Now, like I said, we're gonna do this while moving, and I'll try to shoot slower, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Let's do this. Stand by. Didn't really need that last like stutter step thing, but that was a 516. So as you see, just moving, you're making up a lot of ground moving as opposed to standing still. I am gonna time and score this. So I just taped everything up, and let's run this again. I'm gonna be honest, if I need any makeup shots, we are gonna take the makeup shots on the steel, which would probably be the thing, but once again, we're gonna do it standing still first, and just gonna try to shoot at my regular pace. Doing it all because I will probably mess up somewhere on the move. So let's do this. Stand by. All right, that was 9 shots. I don't know why I need so many makeup shots on that. Let's score it quick. I'm actually gonna take off one of the makeup shots. Let's do that. I was gonna take off one of the makeup shots. So a 740, 2 alpha, and then Alpha Charlie over there. A 4.45 hit factor. Run this again. We are still recording. Let's do this on the move now. Stand by. Okay, that was a 469. 2 alpha, and 2 alpha. I think, yes, 2 alpha here. Is a 7.46 hit factor, so that's 3 hit factors higher. I don't even know what the other one was with strictly 7 shots, but obviously it's not going to be anywhere near 469 because taking away a makeup shot, it was at 7 something, so let's call it 7 flat or 650 even. We're still 2 seconds faster. Shoot on the move. So that's it. Those are the 5 tips I got for you for beginner mistakes, I would say. If you want to support the channel in any way, use the links down below. We got some Amazon affiliate links, got a link to some merch, got this cool new shirt here and a couple other ones. If you want to support the channel by not spending any of your money, just hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. If these tips helped you out, let me know. If you want to see more videos like this, we do have somewhat of a USPSA playlist. You could go check all those videos out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Go shoot a match. Let's make GM together. Peace out.